Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about the multiple choice question and answer from the topic oscillators generally. So mainly the LC oscillators we are going to discuss. So already I posted one video for that Hartley, Colpitts and Clapp oscillator. So this is the general thing about the oscillators. So the first question, usually the circuit producing the sine waves are called dash. So you know oscillator definition, oscillator means it is used to generate the waveforms without giving any AC input signal, that is the oscillator. So in oscillator there are so many types are there. So the first type is the circuit producing the sine wave is also called as oscillator. So there is a sinusoidal oscillator and a non-sinusoidal oscillator is also there. Okay, so generally the oscillator means it's used to produce the sine waves. Okay, and a generator. What is generator means? The generator and oscillator both are equivalent term only. Okay, but the circuit producing the sine wave is called as oscillator, while the remaining wave, square wave, triangular wave, rectangle wave, the generation, it is called as a generator. So generator means it is used to generate other than sine waveform, square, triangular waveform, it is called as a generator. And a multi-vibrator, it is also a one type of oscillator. Okay, in that we will see this multi-vibrator in a fourth unit. Okay, so multi-vibrators, there are three types of multi-vibrators there: monostable, astable and bistable. Okay, so based on the trigger, that circuit, it will generate some oscillation. So the circuit producing the sine wave are called oscillators. The next thing, in LC oscillator, the frequency of oscillation is dash L or C. So in LC oscillator, the frequency of oscillation is inversely proportional to the square root of L and C. So you know the formula for a frequency of oscillation for LC oscillator. So LC oscillator means in the feedback network, the feedback element used in that oscillator is inductor and capacitor, means that oscillator is called as a LC oscillator. So in LC oscillator already we discussed Hartley, Colpitts and Clapp. Okay, so if you want to learn that previous videos, means I will give a link in the description box, you can see. Okay, so the frequency of oscillation for the LC oscillator is that the formula F is equal to 1 by 2 pi root LC. So here, so the frequency F is proportional to the square of LNC, directly proportional to LNC, independent of LNC, inversely proportional to the square root of LNC. So you see this formula, the frequency F is inversely proportional to the square root of LNC. The next thing, the LC oscillator cannot be used to produce dash frequency. So already you know the LC oscillator is used to produce the very high frequency signal. So the LC oscillator cannot be used to produce very low frequency. Why for very low frequency the LC oscillator is not used means, so you see this relation, the frequency is indirectly proportional to LNC. So if we want to generate a very low frequency, means the value of L and C, it should be very high. So if the inductor value and capacitor value very high, means the size of the inductor becomes very high. Okay, so that's why in order to generate very low frequency, LC oscillators are not at all used. So LC oscillators are used to generate the high frequency signals. Then the next one, the Hartley oscillator is commonly used in dash. So you know the Hartley, Colpitts, all are LC oscillator. So the Hartley oscillator is commonly used in radio receiver, transmitter, TV receiver, none of the above, radio receiver. The Hartley oscillator is commonly used. Application of Hartley is radio receivers. The crystal oscillator is used in radio transmitters. Okay, so you just remember the applications of each oscillator. Then the next one, in LC oscillator, if the value of L is increased 4 times, what about the frequency of oscillation? The frequency of oscillation is increased 2 times, decreased 4 times, increased 4 times, decreased 2 times, decreased 2 times. So how means, so you see the formula, what is the frequency of oscillation? F is equal to 1 by 2 pi square root of LC. So here they are mentioning the inductor value is increased 4 times. So the frequency f is equal to 1 by 2 pi. The inductor value L is increased 4 times. So 4L. So 4LC. Okay. So the square root of 4, it is indicated by 2. Okay. So that's why what about the frequency? The frequency decreases by 2 times. Okay. Since the formula f is equal to 1 by 2 pi root LC into 1 2. So that's why if the value of L increased 4 times means the frequency of oscillation decreased 2 times. Okay. Then the next one, in oscillator circuit, the energy feedback to the input terminal from the output is dash. So in oscillator, so already you know in oscillator compulsory we have to use which feedback? Positive feedback. What does mean by positive feedback? Positive feedback means the input signal is in phase with the feedback signal. Okay. So the input signal is in phase with the feedback signal means these two signals are added and the added value is given to the amplifier. So in oscillator, the input signal, that is the energy feedback to the input terminal from the output is always in phase with the input signal. Okay. Then the next one, oscillator generally used to generate RF is dash. So RF means radio frequency signal. So already you know, in order to generate the radio frequency signal, we have to use LC oscillator. So in the given 4 option, which one is a LC? Hartley. The Hartley oscillator is used to generate the radio frequency. Wien-Bridge and RC phase shift oscillators are used to produce only the audio frequency. So Hartley is the correct answer. The next one, the type of oscillator used in simple radio receiver is dash. Okay. So which type of oscillator we are using in simple radio receiver? So in radio receiver, we are using the Colpitt's oscillator. The Colpitt's oscillator is used in radio receiver, that is for RF communication. Okay, for radio frequency signals handling, we are using the Colpitt's type. The next one, the gain of ideal oscillator is dash. Okay, so the gain of ideal oscillator, it is infinity. That is it's a practical oscillator, but ideal oscillator, the gain of ideal oscillator is infinity. The AF value, it is infinity. Okay, then the next one, the most suitable oscillator for 1 megahertz frequency. So which one is the most suitable oscillator circuit for 1 megahertz frequency? So in order to handle that RF and microwave signal, which oscillator is more suitable? Hartley, phase shift, Wien-Bridge, none of the above. Hartley. So phase shift and Wien-Bridge is a audio frequency only. In the range of kilohertz, 20 kilohertz only we can handle. So in order to generate 1 megahertz, we can use Hartley. The next thing, ultra high frequency oscillator work in the range dash. Okay, so ultra high means UHF. The UHF oscillator, it will work in the range of above 30 gigahertz. Okay, so there is a one classification of oscillators there based on the frequency generated. The oscillators are classified into low frequency, high frequency, then very high frequency, ultra high frequency, and a microwave frequency. So that ultra high frequency oscillator, it work above 30 megahertz. The next one, which oscillator uses tapped coil in its tank circuit? So tapped coil means, so the tank circuit means the parallel combination of L and C. It is called as a tank circuit. So the tapped coil, 2 coils, L1 and L2 with 1 capacitor. So in which oscillator we are using the tapped 2 coils? Okay, so here there is a ground. So the tapped coil means it's a Hartley. So Hartley oscillator uses 2 inductor and 1 capacitor, tapped coil. In Colpitt's, 2 capacitors and 1 inductor we are using. Okay, then the next one, which configuration of transistor amplifier is used in Colpitt's oscillator? So in Colpitt's oscillator, which configuration of transistor amplifier is used means common emitter. So already you know the Colpitt's oscillator means 1 common emitter amplifier with 1 feedback network. Similarly, Hartley means common emitter amplifier with 1 feedback network. In feedback network, we may use L and C, inductors and capacitor. Okay. So that the common emitter amplifier produces 180-degree phase shift, and this feedback network produces 180-degree phase shift. So the total phase shift around the closed loop is 360-degree. So that is the Barkasian criterion satisfied. The next thing, the phase shift provided by the overall tank circuit is dash. Okay. So what is the phase shift provided by the overall tank circuit? That is, this is the tank circuit, the LC circuit, resonant circuit. These are all the other name of this tank circuit. So this tank circuit in Colpitt's, Hartley, Clapp, this tank circuit produces 180-degree phase shift. Common emitter amplifier produces another 180-degree phase shift. So the phase shift provided by the overall tank circuit is 180-degree. Then the next one, the improvement of Colpitt's oscillator over Hartley oscillator is Colpitt's oscillator performance in dash. So what is the improvement in Colpitt's oscillator over Hartley means? The Colpitt's oscillator performance in high frequency region. The Colpitt's oscillator shows the better frequency stability in high frequency than Hartley. Okay, that is the reason. Then the next one, Colpitt's oscillator provides more performance than Hartley because of dash elements. Okay, why Colpitt's provides a better performance than Hartley means? Because of the capacitive elements C1 and C2. Okay. The next thing, how many capacitors are there in the tank circuit of Colpitt's oscillator? So, you know, in Colpitt's oscillator, we have to use 2 capacitors and 1 inductor. Okay. So here the question is, how many capacitors are there in a tank circuit of Colpitt's? 2. In Hartley, 1 capacitor but 2 inductors. Okay. Then the next one, how many inductors are there? In tank circuit of Colpitt's. In Colpitt's, only 1 inductor we are using. Then the next one, capacitive circuit configuration in Colpitt's oscillator improves dash. Okay, in Colpitt's we are using the 2 capacitor and 1 inductor. That capacitive circuit configuration in Colpitt's improves the frequency stability. Okay, in Hartley we are using 2 tapped coil, 2 inductor. Okay, so the alignment of coil is somewhat difficult, but in Colpitt's oscillator we are using only 1 inductor and 2 capacitor. That the capacitive circuit configuration, it gives the improvement in the frequency stability of Colpitt's oscillator. Then the next one, the active element used in Colpitt's oscillator is dash. Okay, so what is the active element used in Colpitt's oscillator? Transistor. Okay, in order to construct oscillator, first we needed one amplifier. Okay, so for CE amplifier. So that CE amplifier is constructed by the active device transistor. So instead of transistor, we may use a FET-based oscillator, we may construct op-amp based oscillator, we may construct. But here in the 4th thing, the transistor is the active element used in Colpitt's. Okay. The next thing, the resistors are provided in Colpitt's circuit is to dash. So in Colpitt's circuit, resistors. Okay. Then that is instead of the tank circuit element L and C, in transistor there are so many resistors R1, R2, emitter resistor, RE, collector resistor, RC we are using. So what is the use of that resistor in a Colpitt circuit means? So in order to bias the transistor in a proper way. So the resistor are used to bias the transistor in its DC operating point. Then the next one, which of the following is not an example of non-sinusoidal oscillator? Non-sinusoidal oscillator means the oscillator it will generate other than sine waveform. For example, square waveform, triangular waveform, it is called as a non-sinusoidal. So in the 4th thing, which one is not a non-sinusoidal oscillator? Sawtooth generator, blocking oscillator, multi-vibrator, crystal oscillator. So sawtooth, the name itself answer is that the circuit it will generate sawtooth waveform. Blocking oscillator, it will generate the spikes and triangular waveform. Multi-vibrator, it is used to generate square wave, rectangular wave. So this 3 is a non-sinusoidal oscillator. But the crystal oscillator, it is a sinusoidal oscillator. Okay, so that's why this is not an example of non-sinusoidal oscillator, since this is the sinusoidal oscillator. Then the next one, which of the following is not an LC oscillator? So which one is not a LC oscillator? Hartley is a LC. Okay, LC means in feedback network we have to use inductor and capacitor as a elements. So in Hartley, 2 inductor, 1 capacitor. In Colpitts, 2 capacitor, 1 inductor. In crystal, we are using crystal. Okay, instead of inductor, we are using crystal. In clamp, we are using 1 inductor and 3 capacitors. So the crystal is not an LC oscillator. Then the next one, the sinusoidal oscillator is also called dash. So the other name of a sinusoidal oscillator is LC, harmonic, RC, crystal, harmonic oscillator. So the LC oscillator, RC oscillator, crystal oscillators are based on the element used in the feedback network. If in feedback network, if you are using inductor capacitor means that is called a LC oscillator. In feedback network, if we are using resistor capacitor means it is a RC. In feedback network, we are using crystal means it's a crystal. So the other name of sinusoidal oscillator is harmonic oscillators. The next one, which type of oscillator is used in timing element? Okay, in timing element, we are using crystal oscillator. So that's why the crystal oscillator is used to design the wrist watches. In wrist watches, we are using the oscillator. It is called as a crystal oscillator. Okay, then the next one, which of the following oscillator is not using a feedback network for its oscillation? Okay, so usually the oscillator means amplifier with some positive feedback and feedback network. Okay, so in LC oscillator we are using feedback network. In RC we are using feedback network. In crystal we are using feedback network. So in which oscillator we are not at all using feedback network means the relaxation oscillator. So what is relaxation oscillator means? It's a special oscillator. Okay, that is using the electronic device UJT, uni-junction transistor. We can this uni-junction transistor, using this uni-junction transistor device, we may generate the sawtooth waveform and positive spikes and negative spikes. So that circuit is called as a relaxation oscillator. But in order to construct this UJT relaxation oscillator, no need of feedback. So in relaxation oscillator, we are not at all using any feedback. Okay, so we will see this relaxation oscillator in a third unit. Okay, then the next one, low frequency oscillators have a frequency range of dash. So low frequency means 20 hertz to the 100 kilohertz is called as a low frequency oscillator. Okay, then the next one, high frequency oscillators have a frequency range of dash. So high frequency means 30 kilohertz to 2 gigahertz. It is called as a high frequency oscillators. So high frequency oscillator, it is a radio frequency. RF oscillator, high frequency oscillator, both are same only. Next one, which of the following oscillator cannot be used in low frequency? Wien-Bridge, RC phase shift, Colpitts, RC. The Wien-Bridge, RC phase shift, RC oscillators are used for low frequency region. But this Colpitts is a high frequency oscillator. Okay, since in order to generate the low frequency, we compulsory use the very high value of inductor and capacitor. If the inductor capacitor value increases means the size of the inductor is also increases. So that's why Colpitts oscillator is not at all used to generate low frequency. It is used only to generate high frequency. Okay, then the next one, relaxation oscillators are also known as dash. The relaxation oscillators are also known as multi-vibrator. Okay, so these are all some of the questions about the general oscillator and LC oscillators. Okay, so if you want to learn the remaining MCQ videos for the electronics circuits 2 and signals and system and digital signal processing or discrete time signal processing, I will give a link for that videos in the description box. You can see, or in my channel there is a separate playlist I created for signals and system MCQ, digital signal processing MCQ, electronic circuits 2 MCQ, antenna and microwave engineering MCQ. So you can see. So thanks for watching my channel. And please subscribe my channel for more videos. In the next video, we will meet. Okay, thank you.